Wondering why the channel went a little bit quiet after the island video. It's because life's just taken over. It's been busy. Like, I'm trying to buy a house, I've got like family stuff to sort out, and the little one and wife, and I'm just trying to sort that out. So I haven't really been able to post anything recently. But this little holiday family vacation that we're on at the moment gave me an opportunity to think about what I'm going to do with this channel, and especially what I'm going to do for you guys that are watching this channel. And I've taken a lot of, I've posted a lot on Instagram to find out what everybody was thinking, whether it needed to be more lifestyle or more drift or a bit of both and stuff like that. So I did a few posts a couple of days ago, and results come through that you guys want to see more drifting. That is flipping awesome. Probably going to be a little bit slow for me at the moment because we got problems with the car, the engine blew up. So there's going to be like a whole build sequence, and I'm going to make sure I document that, and you guys can tune in and watch that, so it's going to be great. But yeah, if you haven't seen the island video, I'll link it up in the just above there, in a little card. But yeah, man, so basically from now on it's going to be just sort of like as many times as I can upload. I'm so close to buying a computer for home because where I live to where I work is like crazy, and I'd rather spend more time with the family, and it's a bit hard to try and balance that. But yeah, other things that I've been up to recently are, I've got a client I look after his YouTube channel, Kerry Yates. I'll put a subscribe to. Actually, let's go see him. Okay, so we're here in Endeavour Gym on a very sunny morning. I'm gonna go and surprise Kerry, say what's up. So let's go and do that. Okay, so we're in Endeavour Gym and Wear in the UK, just outside London, just north if you're not familiar with London. I'm here with Kerry Yates, who's a new YouTuber, and I've been creating his content for the last, how long now? Like 2 months?
2 months now, yeah.
2 months creating content for Kerry, just to try and build his YouTube channel. Real interesting YouTube channel, focused on fitness and well-being and health. And like it's inspirational. Actually, I've been taking a lot from it myself. I changed my diet, which has been like a massive leap for me. It lost some weight, so it's obviously working. So like, how's it going for you? Like, just generally, like, with building on YouTube on the platform today.
Yeah, I mean, YouTube's something that I wanted to do for some time, and it was always a case of trying to manage my time and get the videos out there. Really like the platform in terms of connecting with a lot of people, getting more value to people, getting the message across about health and fitness and things that the everyday person can incorporate into their life. Questions that people have, on a daily basis. People come into the gym and they'll have various questions, and if that's one person I'm interacting with, then I was quite inspired to try and get that message across to a lot more people. And I think YouTube's a hard platform these days to grow and to get the videos out there, to get them to be seen. But Brad's been great with showing me exactly techniques I can use to try and get that message across and to connect with more people and really get good quality content out there. So enjoying the process and going well so far. Get in there, slow and steady, but I think the main focus is to be consistent and keep posting, and slowly we're starting to build a bit of traction.
Yeah, it's like content is king, isn't it? Like, if you're not posting, if you're not creating, then no one's seeing you, and that's like the bad thing. But how have you found it? How have you found like trying to like do the filming side of it versus like, running a business and work and stuff like that? Has it had much of an impact on you, like made it like work in between all that quite smoothly? Like, how's it going away,
Yeah, it's definitely, time's always going to be a factor. I mean, only so much time in the day, but yeah, I'm enjoying the process, and just making time to to sort of put to film like stuff that you do on a daily basis and wouldn't normally film. Just making a point of taking the camera and laying that footage down. And yeah, making time to get those shots and yeah, enjoying the process. Yeah.
Perfect. Right, so guys, make sure you subscribe to this channel. I'll link it at the end of this video. But yeah, definitely some awesome content coming out. And to be honest, even if you're not like in the gym already and you're looking to get more healthy and get more motivated towards being, a better human being, like it's definitely worth watching his content, because it's not just like, let's just pump some iron and get big. It's also to do with a lot of like how you can fit into your lifestyle to make you a better person, and to encourage people around you. So real positive, inspirational stuff. But yeah, so anyway, back to Spain. I think that's where I am. So yeah, that's Kerry Yates. Hit the subscribe button on his channel. Real good content there, especially if you're into bodybuilding, fitness, or just general health. Like, he's there to help. Like, you can tap him up on his email, hit him up on Instagram. Great guy, really helpful. So yeah, I've been doing that. I've been editing his videos, which has been so powerful. Like, I mean, I didn't really think that the editing side of it would have become something, because it was just a bit of fun, and I got fed up with like waiting for people to come out with content, and I'm gonna try and learn more. And it's one of them things where being a creator plus being a drifter plus being a family man, it's just like a hard balance to get. And I think now, like, I'm in a position where I'm happy where I am as a creator. I'm not looking to be the next Steven Spielberg or anything like that, but I'm just like trying to like do stuff. Like, I mean, for me, it's like the most irritating thing ever is that if you spend all that time, all that money, all that passion, all that blood, sweat and tears on getting a car ready, and you get to the event and you hope that the official media puts out content of you driving, but they don't get the behind the scenes stuff. They don't see what happens in the background, how it's affecting family life, work life, and how much hours you have to put in to get that car ready, and and get into the event and stuff like that. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to start creating video myself. So I bought a bunch of equipment. It's been cool. Like, I'm really enjoying it. Like, it's good to make a good bit of content for you guys out there, just to like follow and watch. So just make sure like you share my posts and that. It all matters. Even hitting that like button in this video, it all counts. Like, it just all helps towards the end result, the net result of basically giving you guys content to watch. So I finally got space to keep the car, which is like a major thing at the moment. Space is always hard to find, and I finally found some space to rent to me, which is actually at my place of work at the moment. So it's pretty cool. I can just dash in and out of there. So I'm just gonna like do some work there. Actually, I'll show you around there. So it's something I've been looking for a long time, is a bit of space to work on my car, and finally I've got it right next to where I work, which is great. So like, I've got this open space here that I'm using to look after the car and also to repair the car, because since the engine went back in, I think, March time, like, I've now got to pull the engine out and get the car ready to try and make it come back into BDC. But it's exciting stuff happening here. It's nice to have my own space, and it's quiet, and I can just get on with what I need to do. So you're going to see a lot more content coming from this place, and it's going to be pretty badass. So I'm looking forward to just getting this car ready to make it come back to BDC, and just pull the engine out, send it off to be forged, and come back, we'll get it mapped. Should make about 500 circa, so looking forward to that, having a little bit of power under the right foot and make a real impact, and hopefully make a real good progression in the BDC. So yeah, but man, look at the car, just look at the car. She's like dying. She looks like she belongs in a Saudi Arabian airport, just with the dust from a desert. But also the other thing is, there's a lot of life commitments that I have to deal with. I'm a married man, I've got a little baby, JJ, and he's like 1 year old. So I've been like prioritising my time on that for the last year. So I'm looking forward to trying to get back into the seat and buying a house. Wow, how much of a ball ache that is. And and I'm just looking to get this thing done, and make it back out there and put on a show for you guys. That'd be pretty cool. So yeah. One thing I've got to say though, the light is absolutely terrible. I mean, like, I need to get some bigger lights in here if we're going to be filming in here. So, this will be like one place. This will be where we're bringing Workshop Wednesday from. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, so it's just I just need to start. So we made our way over to Santa Pod, and you know the initial objective was to get some laps in the car, see how I feel, get you know dust off the race suit, and then out of nowhere, 6 laps in, the engine just it just went bang, and I was like, what is happening right now? This can't be happening to me. Engine done like 7 years of abuse. Built by Garage D, and we was like, you know, it was put together and it was just like really good. And I don't know whether like, you know, it's just been abused. So like now it's kaput. I think it's done a piston ring. I'm not really too sure. You know, the thing is like with anything, when you're drifting and you're putting the car through a lot of abuse, it is really hard to, you know, keep things maintained and, you know, and try and like make sure that everything's refreshed. And the last thing I want to do is have to take the engine out, but that's something I'm going to have to do now, so I'm not really looking forward to it, but it's something he's doing. To be honest, I think in some ways it's forced me to, you know, get the engine forged and, you know, and get it properly built and get it back into the car, and also refresh the bits and bobs that we done back in 2012 that need doing. Engine bay needs painting, you know, there's certain parts of the car that just need cleaning up. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I think the thing that I'm looking forward to most is actually showing you guys that you don't need about 800 horsepower to be competitive in this drift series now. I mean, like, I think with, you know, good power and weight, I think you can still be quite competitive. I mean, I'm always let down by my own sort of gremlins, you know. I end up getting very nervous on the start line or making a slight mistake, which I think, I'd probably say like 90% of drivers in the UK and Europe go through the same thing, but it never really gets spoken about. But like, you know, that's something that I'm not scared to speak about. So I hope to bring that back to you as well. Anyway. So yeah, that's the space there over back at home, and you know, hopefully I get it all set up and nice, and you know, I can get the car done in time to make comeback into BDC. I don't know when that's going to be. Obviously there's a lot of live stuff happening. I'm actually scared this camera's going to fall off because it's only balanced on a rail. So yeah, so we're going to do some stuff like that, and then I want to start doing like a workshop Wednesday episode, so hopefully that'll be something that'll be consistent on a weekly basis. Yeah, so stay tuned on this channel. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. It is worth it. I have got a lot of cool content coming. If you are, great, awesome, welcome to the gang. Yeah, and I'll see you, well, hopefully soon. So yeah, I'll see you soon.